Scores. Is analytics ruining the game? Is James Harden harder to guard than Kobe Bryant? Did LeBron James leave Miami Heat in respectable fashion? Ja Morant got 250 in the grill. Is he running out of money? We're going to see. We're going to talk about today on The Real Hooper Show. I'm your boy, Sean Suge Amos, and you know we got to get right to it. But before we start, I got to say what's up to my guy, E. E, what's going on, my guy?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Hey, you know, man, listen, man, we over here chilling, man. We over here chilling.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, I'm going through the internet, and I'm just trying to see what's going on. Mm-hmm. What's going on? And then I strolled past this post where D-Wade was talking about LeBron leaving Miami.
Oh, not your guy.
Yeah, listen, man, he's my guy. Hey, look, do you think he left Miami in the right way?
How else is he supposed to?
Listen, he not one, not two, not three. So they say he should have left when he won 7 of them.
When he won 7.
Yeah, whatever he promised, that's when you leave.
Okay.
You only can leave after you fulfill your promises, E.
Okay.
And the fans are saying that LeBron didn't fulfill his promises to Miami, so they don't like him because of that. But D-Wade didn't say that. Let's check out what D-Wade had to say.
First of all, I don't think it was handled well. And I was surprised about that because this is a gift that we all got to play together for these 4 years. Man, if that man want to leave now, it's some things that got messed up in the process because it wasn't enough communication. Yeah. And I think that's the hard part. If we would all just been able to communicate and sit down and say, hey, man, it's been a great 4 years. But do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. Yes. So I'm going to do what's best for me. Yes. 1, 2, 3, ready, break. And so maybe I wouldn't have opted out, or maybe I would have opted out with a different conversation, or maybe this guy wouldn't have done this. That was the part that sucked. But from the standpoint of people feeling away about him leaving, man, everybody need to go on with that. Like, the man came here, he conquered, he did what he's supposed to do here, and he's continued to go off. And this is a footnote in his career. This 4-year footnote in his career. So I was a little surprised that everybody, like, Riles was really in this.
Now, that's his teammate, his former teammate, Dwayne Wade, saying, you guys need to let that go. E, let it go, bro. Just let it go, bro. Like, E over here hurt, he devastated. He's still talking about 2011. He's still stuck in the past. Now, here's the thing. For all you guys who like, yo, man, he promised Miami. He said he was going to have multiple championships, which he did. But he said he was going to run it up to 6 or 7, whatever number he stopped at. You got to remember, he sat on stage or stood on stage with 2 other people. That was Chris Bosh and D-Wade. Mm-hmm. So if he was going to get 7 championships, it had to be with Chris Bosh and D-Wade, right?
Yep.
But what we don't talk about is D-Wade production declined over the years. When they started out, averaging 25 points. By the time they was done, he was averaging 19 points. Had some knee surgeries in there. Had some closeout games where he's scoring 10 and 11 points. 2014 Spurs series. Then we talk about Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh had 0 points in a game 7. His production started going down. So now you say, yo, Bron, do the same thing you did with Cleveland. You was over there for 7, 8 years. You took those teams to the finals, Eastern Conference Finals, and you was the only superstar. Hey, D-Wade is a shell of himself. Chris Bosh is a shell of himself. Who cares? You can do it again. Bron like, nah, I'm cool. I done did this already. I done paid my dues. That's enough. And then people talk about he was being petty, leaving because of the cookies. Leaving because of the cookies, E. I say he gave him too many chances. I would have left for less.
Yeah. What you leaving for?
Listen, bro. If I need water, it better be alkaline. If it come back Fiji, if I taste it, what's this? Oh, no. Yo, Rich. Math. They got me alkaline. Come on, bro. I told them alkaline. They got me over there with this Fiji. Yeah, I'm leaving for less. You got to understand, this guy is making people hundreds of millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars when he suit up. Got to get it right, man. And if I ask for cookies, they better be warm. They better be warm. I'm definitely leaving. E. Now let me ask you this, E. You think analytics is ruining basketball?
I don't think it's ruining basketball.
You don't think it's ruining basketball?
I do think it is having an effect on basketball.
It's having a big effect on basketball, having a big impact on basketball. And the impact is people are getting bad perspectives of the game. I think analytics can tell you about a player. I don't think it tells you everything about a player. That makes sense, E?
No, that makes sense.
Like, I think it can tell you, oh, yo, he's not a great three-point shooter, or he's not great in these areas, but it doesn't say how talented he is. So I went past this. I was looking around. I'm looking on the internet, and I came past this interview that came out a couple months ago, right? And Amon Shumpert was on ESPN, and they were talking about analytics, and it was comparing your Jaylen Brown and your Derek White, and apparently Derek White production on the court was better than Jaylen Brown's. Let's take a look at this clip so you can understand where I'm coming from on this take. Let's take a look. Bring that clip up. Let's take a look.
Who's the better player? They're not arguing who's the better player tonight or even in this playoff series. When they say value, they're looking at what a player's production is versus how much he costs. And the Celtics were a better team this year with Derek White on the court versus Jaylen Brown. Now you can debate that and say that that's just not true. And I'm not defending their side. I'm not trying to say I agree. But the numbers that they have say that when Derek White played and Jaylen Brown played, they were better with Derek White. Derek White defensively had an elite season. He was first team all defense. And then he cost $20 million less.
Do you think Derek White is better than Jaylen Brown?
No, I don't think.
Bro, you're not listening. The analytics says it.
Okay.
So he has to be better.
Okay.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The analytics don't tell the whole story. While it can be 100% true that Derek White's production was better than Jaylen Brown's, but they have different responsibilities. Jaylen Brown averaged 28 points last year. He was third in MVP voting. When you average 28 points, you're going to take risks on some nights. And every night is not going to be your night, so you are going to have off nights. Versus a Derek White, who also can have off nights as well, but the expectations are a little lower for him. If Derek White has 12 points, we'll shrug it off. Okay, whatever. 12 points, 13 shots, whatever. Doesn't matter. If Jaylen Brown has 12 points, he doesn't show up, wears him in big moments, you need to step it up if the Celtics want to win. It's segments about him. So he has more pressure going into the game. That's no excuse to have bad numbers. But when you have that type of pressure, you got to take some risks. So then they're talking about value to the team. The analytics is better, and it costs less. That's what they mean by value. Money. Not the value on the court. So when you guys are arguing and debating, oh, look at Derek White analytics and look at Jaylen Brown's. He's more valuable. Are you paying him? You are a fan. Who would you want on your team? You pull up to a park, open gym, whatever. Who you picking, E? Derek White or Jaylen Brown?
I mean, it depends on what my team needs.
I mean, listen, it's the first pick. It's the first pick. The screen went off.
And I'm playing?
Yeah, it's the first pick.
And I'm dropping the plan on my team.
Bro, am I speaking French? What's going on here?
I'm picking Derek White.
You want to pick Derek White over Jaylen Brown?
Yeah,
and that's why he didn't make the high school team, ladies and gentlemen. Because of bad decisions like this. Bad decisions. Because you believe in the analytics. Let's be for real. Let's be for real, bro. Let's be for real. Now, before we go any further, I want to make sure you guys are getting some money. Lately, I've been betting on the WNBA, and I've been using parlay play. Parlay play matches all your deposits up to $100. You also get a free game when you use our code SCORE Society. SCORE, SCOER Society. Don't add the S. Only two S. SCORE and Society. Make sure y'all use that code. Get yourself a free game. Put $100 deposit, and they'll match it. Now, I went past another post, right?
Yep.
Now, off the top of the head, don't put too much thought in this, all right? Okay. Don't put too much thought in this. Who's the worst scorer out of these guys?
Okay.
Who's the worst scorer? D Wade, Allen Iverson, Jason Tatum, Paul Pierce, Melo, or Tracy McGrady? Who's the worst scorer?
Off the top of the head.
Off the top of the head. Don't even think about it.
I'm going Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce? Why Paul Pierce? Why you hit Paul Pierce so early?
I don't really know too much about his game.
So okay.
So I don't know how busy he can get.
You're air taxing. No, I'm joking. Hey, you know that's the new thing. They air taxing, man. Hey, Paul, he young. He air taxing, Paul. So you gonna put Paul Pierce out of there?
I'm gonna put Paul Pierce out of there.
Okay, all right, okay. Now, who's the worst scorer? Who's the worst scorer? I mean, Paul Pierce, Tracy McGrady, they are down there for the career averages, averaging 19 points. Ooh, you know what? I might have to go Paul Pierce as well. And the only reason why I'm going to go Paul Pierce first is simply because he's one of the only guys up here who's not explosive. One of the only guys who never was really explosive. I mean, he had good athleticism, but he wasn't explosive as Tracy McGrady, D Wade, Carmelo, even Jason Tatum. Damian Lillard shoot the three better than Paul Pierce. So I got to put Damian Lillard in front of him. Tracy McGrady, again, more explosive. I mean, Tracy McGrady, the thing with Tracy McGrady was his injury. So this is really not, you can't hold too much against Tracy McGrady because it's not about the better career. It's about who's the better scorer. So Paul Pierce will be my first person who I say is the worst. Then coming right behind him, ooh, this is a good one, bro.
I'm going Melo, bro.
You going Melo?
I'm going Melo.
Why you going Melo?
I feel like, again, I don't know too much about Melo's game.
So you keep saying that you already discrediting yourself.
Yeah, because I can't speak.
Melo, listen, bro. Melo was a bucket. Here's the thing with Paul Pierce and Melo, right? Now Paul Pierce do have a championship. He do have a championship with the big three, but it was a time he was in Boston getting 25, 26 a night, but they was losing bad. Now, granted, he didn't have a really good team, so I'm gonna cut him some slack. Paul, I'm gonna cut you some slack, but they was losing bad. Same thing with Carmelo. Carmelo could put some shots up, but does it translate to wins? Now, Paul Pierce got a championship, so I can't say the same thing about him. But Carmelo was more of an explosive scorer than Paul Pierce.
But we talking about we talking about scoring and scoring ability.
No, we said who's the worst. I'm looking at ability.
Who's the worst scorer?
Yeah, Paul Pierce can shoot the three, but I mean, I don't think he's a more fluid shooter than Carmelo. He's not a more fluid shooter than Carmelo.
Oh wait, so we got Paul Pierce number one.
That's the worst.
As the worst.
As the worst. He's the worst in his group.
So who's second? Who you got second? You never say who you got second.
I'm gonna say D Wade, to be honest.
You going D Wade second?
Yeah, I'm gonna go D Wade second. I'm gonna say Paul Pierce, then D Wade.
How you got D Wade second?
Because he didn't shoot the three as well as everybody else on this list. He didn't shoot the three as everyone else. He shot 29% from three. He shot 29% from three. Melo shot 35% from three. Paul Pierce shot 36%. But again, I like Melo being more explosive. And this is where it gets tricky, man. It's up for grabs between Jason Tatum and Tracy McGrady.
Well, you got Melo higher?
What you mean? I got Paul. I said Paul Pierce first.
That's what I'm saying. Paul
Pierce first.
D Wade.
Then I got D Wade.
Then you going Jason Tatum or Tracy
No.
McGrady.
Then I'm gonna go Melo.
Oh, you going Melo?
And then I'm going Melo.
Okay.
But nah, you know what? I'm gonna go McGrady. I'm gonna go Paul Pierce, D Wade, Tracy McGrady.
Oh,
Tracy McGrady for sure. I listen. Carmelo shot was smoother, bro. Cause Carmelo had a more fluent shot. Carmelo was a bucket.
But you're saying Carmelo's a better scorer than Tracy McGrady?
No, bro.
That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not. It's the worst. I'm picking the worst.
So you picking the worst,
right? So Paul Pierce starts the number one, right? Then we talking D Wade, right? Okay. Then Tracy McGrady, then Carmelo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're saying Melo's a better scorer than McGrady?
I'm saying he's a better scorer. Yes, Carmelo Anthony is a better scorer than McGrady.
Okay.
He's a better scorer than McGrady.
Okay.
He can shoot the three. He post, mid range, and it's all fluid.
Okay.
It's all fluid.
Okay.
And he came into the game playing like that. Carmelo came in from Syracuse playing like that immediately.
Yeah.
Then we go. Then it gets tricky with Jason Tatum and Damian Lillard. It gets tricky with Jason Tatum and Damian Lillard. Listen, man, I'm gonna go with Dame Lillard. No. I'm going with Jason Tatum, JT. then Dame Lillard. Okay. And then Allen Iverson, number one.
All right, now come on.
AI, number one. Bro, he got more scoring titles than all of them. We talking about scoring, bro. We talking about scoring here.
So
go ahead. What you got to tell me?
We're not going to error tax AI?
What's the error of the tax?
He wasn't playing the same era as Dame Lillard.
What? He played a better one.
That's what I'm saying.
AI played in a better era.
What?
Yeah.
Better era than Damian Lillard?
Yeah. When it came to guards.
That's what I'm saying.
At one point, the NBA in 2006 or whatever that year was, 2006 is 2007, whatever. Kobe Bryant averaged 35. Allen Iverson averaged 33. LeBron James averaged 31. Gilbert Arenas averaged 29. Paul Pierce averaged 27. Ray Allen averaged 26. Carmelo averaged 26, 27. Who else? Who else I'm missing? McGrady didn't play that, or I think he was injured or whatever the case may be. But McGrady around that time he was averaging 31 points as well. So we talking about a guard heavy. Like this is when the game started to change.
Listen, bro.
No,
we talking about the 2010s.
No,
right?
The 2010. Listen, bro.
If we go with straight point guards, Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook.
Derrick Rose only played a couple years, bro, at a peak level.
Curry,
John Wall played a couple years at a peak level. Only Steph Curry. Who else?
What's his name? Harden.
Yup.
Who else?
Russell Westbrook.
There's some prime guards.
There's some prime guards, but what I'm telling you is there's no reason. But here's the thing. All those guards are debatable with everybody I just named on that list. So there's no reason to air attacks in this moment. There's not like, oh my God, like these dudes are that much faster. These dudes are that much advanced. No, Allen Iverson can handle the basketball. We had 6'8", 6'9" guys who can handle it. LeBron James played in that era. Kobe Bryant was scoring 81 points. Or Kobe Bryant averaged 35 points in that era. D Wade averaged 30 at one point. These are the guys in the Allen Iverson era.
Okay, I hear you. I just don't think AI is a better scorer than Lillard. I don't think AI is a better scorer than
Scorers, put it in the comments. Is Allen Iverson
scoring?
We're talking about scoring. Not better shooter.
Better all around.
I don't think you guys know what scoring means.
What you mean?
Like I'm talking about getting a bucket, right? Getting the ball, like make some tough shots, like getting the ball off in some tight spots and nailing shots.
Yeah, I got Damian Lillard. Bro.
No, bro. I'm talking about open court. Damian Lillard is definitely not faster than Allen Iverson on open court. What? You think Damian Lillard? Yo, this kid don't know. You think Damian Lillard is faster?
He might not be faster than Allen Iverson, but Damian Lillard got some speed. He got some explosive.
That's okay. He got speed. Of course, he got speed. He's a damn NBA guard.
He's just not fast enough. Just because he's not fast enough.
That's the debate. That's the debate.
We're debating who's the better scorer.
Allen Iverson would be the better scorer. He has more scoring titles.
Because of the era that he played in.
No, what do you mean with the era he played in? What do you mean, Allen? My man said Allen Knight because of the era he played. I just named 3 other people who averaged 30 in the same position.
But I can name. All right.
What are you talking about? He was outscoring them at 6 foot.
All right.
Night in and night out.
I'm saying you drop Damian Lillard in that era, he's getting.
He getting buckets, but he's still not a better scorer than Allen Iverson, dude. You crazy?
I got
you. Think Damian? No, heck no. Damian Lillard would disagree.
And I feel super strongly about this claim, bro. I got Dame over here.
You just don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, I got Dame over.
You don't listen.
I got Dame over here.
Nah, bro. You bug out. Allen Iverson. Look at Allen Iverson had 4 scoring titles,
bro. Okay,
Damian Lillard had none.
I get that, but
did Damian Lillard, look it up? Did Damian Lillard have a scoring title? Like, did he have a scoring title? This is what I'm saying. These young guys. These are the guys in the comments. He's the guy in the comments. 4 scoring titles.
4 scoring titles.
And he's talking about it's because the era he was in. What are you talking about? No. Bring it back up. No. What are you talking about? He averaged 31, 33 points, 04, 05. He talking about the era he was in. Do you realize he was playing against Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, Paul Pierce? You talking about the person who came from one of the arguably one of the most prolific draft classes. And he talking about because of the era he was in. You think Allen Iverson would have went and scored in this era of 2010s? A fresh Allen Iverson? Fresh out of college? Come on, man. Hey, scores, put it in the comments. Let us know. Let us know who's the better scorer. Allen Iverson or Dame Lillard?
Dame's best year was 32 points. Bro.
Yeah, best year was 32 points.
Yeah, one time. I mean, he had 30.
Yeah.
Fluctuated.
Yeah. Look, go look up Allen Iverson's stats. And Dame Lillard's best year was 32 points, and he was the man the entire time. Go look at Allen Iverson's stats, bro. Allen Iverson, he had 8 years where he was averaging over 26 points a game. His first year in the league, he averaged like 23 points. Look, off the rip. 23 points. Look, everything else after the third year been 26 and up. Everything. All the way until 2008, for about 10 years straight, he was giving dudes hell. He was giving dudes hell every time, bro.
Nah, so was Dame.
No, Dame a problem too, but he ain't no Allen Iverson game. He ain't no Allen Iverson, bro. And then Allen Iverson was doing this shit hurt. Allen Iverson was getting to the basket. Oh, damn. They used to do, look, in the middle of the game, what they used to do is they would show you all the bruises and all the injuries he had. Do a visual. It'd be his whole body. Everything but his face. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Come on,
man, look. Hey, speaking of scoring, right? Your boy MPJ was on a podcast, and he said James Harden is more unguardable than Kobe. What's wrong with these dudes, man? What is wrong with these guys? Pull the clip up. Pull it up. Cause we're talking crazy now. We getting out of pocket.
Bro, bro?
You think
is he wrong?
James Harden was hard to guard than Kobe? Go, yo, play this clip so I can get into my take, bro. Play this clip, man. Ain't no way he talking about Kobe Bryant. He might be talking about Kobe Cheese.
Anything about that?
But he ain't talking about no Kobe Bryant, gang.
Players of all time, James Harden might be top 2 or 3. He might offensively have been in his prime more unguardable than Kobe. If you really think about it, like guys were guarding James Harden behind him just so he didn't shoot a 3. No one in the history of the NBA has ever been guarded by someone behind. I think Ricky Rubio was literally on the other side of James Harden just so he couldn't get to his step back. But the fact that James Harden hasn't won one, people will like use that, you know? And I don't really like that because trying to do that with KD, you know, he has 2 championships, you know? They just say it was because of the Warriors, or like Carmelo, they discredit him, you know, CP3. In the NBA, so much goes into like winning a championship that like some of these guys don't get the credit they deserve in terms of the all-time great conversation.
Now, here's one thing I will agree with. There is a lot that goes into winning. Now, the idea that everybody has to win a championship for us to talk about them in in the highest regard is insane. When you start talking like that, I already know you haven't played enough basketball. You haven't. Because if you have, you understand you can be the greatest player, you can have a great coach and still lose. You understand there has to be some luck in there. And there has to be a lot of health in there as well. But that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is MPJ saying James Harden might be more unguardable than Kobe Bryant.
In his prime.
In his prime. I don't give a shit. What time? Now, I want you to understand this, right? The reason it's easier to guard James Harden, because he plays in front of the defense. Most of your highlights you're going to get from James Harden, front of the defense. Most of your highlights you're going to get from James Harden is tough shots, but Kobe tough shots was over 2-3 people. You listen, do you understand how hard it is to guard somebody who don't care? like Kobe Bryant had no conscience. It could be 3-4 people guarding him. He putting it up. And don't care and going to hit the shot. And going to hit the shot. And listen, don't let him get hot. Don't let him get hot because it's going to be a long night. You talk about somebody who can score in multiple ways. Kobe Bryant can also beat you in the post. He's going to beat you on the baseline. If it came down to it, he can hit you from the 3. Now, I want you to understand this, E. You know how many times Kobe scored over 60 points in his career?
How many times?
6 times.
Okay.
James Harden, you know how many times he scored over 60 points?
I want to say 4.
2.
2. Oh, okay.
2. Let me guess, it was the era he was in. Huh? It was Kobe era, huh? Yeah, right. Harden might be better behind the 3. I think Harden got more moves or more creativity when it comes to creating a shot. But Kobe just gives right the business. He ain't need all that. Kobe get to a spot, rise up. We talking about somebody who depended on his scoring night in and night out in some of the toughest times. And then not to mention he played with Shaq. Do you understand how hard it is to still average 26, 27 points and you got Shaq alongside you? James Harden wouldn't have did that.
Whoa, you saying it's hard to average 26 points?
When James Harden has the same level of superstars on his team, he is not your leading scorer.
Huh?
He's a 6th man coming in.
Oh, no, okay.
When he has the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, he has a Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. He's not your leading scorer. But he has a Donovan Mitchell. He's not your leading scorer.
But these are different phases of James Harden's career.
Listen,
I'm telling you, up the beginning and the most recent years. You're forgetting the Houston part where he was.
With who? Chris Paul? With Russell Westbrook, who coming onto the team to make a difference, and and James Harden's style is already established.
But he was dominating though.
He was still dominating. Here's the thing: when I say somebody is better, I don't mean that. That doesn't mean they're not good. I'm just letting you know he's not a better scorer than Kobe Bryant. I don't know what MPJ is talking about. Unguardable, dog. Kobe will shoot at any given time. That's unguardable.
But ain't nobody.
James Harden's playing in front of the defense all the time. It might be facts that somebody was behind him.
That's what I'm saying.
If you want to have an argument, if you want to have a conversation like, oh, nobody tried this defensive strategy. Okay, cool. That doesn't mean you're a better scorer. That just means somebody never tried that defensive strategy. We take things to the left all the time, and now all of a sudden you're better. Somebody tried to stand behind you so you don't do a step back for whatever reason they did it. Now all of a sudden you're a better scorer than Kobe. Like, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Speaking of more interesting conversation. Monte Ellis. You familiar with Monte Ellis? You probably ain't familiar with Monte Ellis. Man, these young boys, man. Look, Monte Ellis said if he was in Steph Curry's shoes, he would win. Do we have that clip? We ain't put that clip. So I was looking at this this interview, and Monte Ellis said if he was in Steph Curry's shoes, he will also win. They will also win. Now here's the thing, right? Monte Ellis was a really good player. He's out of Mississippi, came straight out of high school. He was part of that We Believe team. The very explosive explosive scorer. He can ball. But if he was number one, if he was on that Warriors team, Klay Thompson would be the number one option.
Yeah, Klay Thompson would be number one
option.
He'd
be number one option.
Hey, man, I like you showing respect to Klay.
No, I'm showing respect to Klay, but I'm also letting you know that Monte Ellis wouldn't be the number one option, so he wouldn't. They wouldn't win. Steph Curry need to be the number one option, maybe number two when Kevin Durant got there for them to win. Monte shooting percentage from three-point land is 31%. Steph Curry is 42%. Even if you say, okay, cool, Monte Ellis can get to the basket, he can get some fouls, he can get hit, and then he can make up the threes with and ones. He was a 72% free throw shooter. Steph Curry was 90%. So I don't know how the Warriors would have had won and had the same success if you replace Monte Ellis and Steph Curry. But maybe y'all can let me know in the comments. Scorers, let me know in the comments. Give me your analysis. Let me know if you put Monte Ellis. Tell me how could Monte Ellis fit for a championship Warriors team. Now, before we go any further, make sure you guys check out one of our sponsors, Opti Pro Vegan Protein. I know the summer's almost over, but that doesn't mean you fall off health-wise. That doesn't mean you stop going to the gym. That doesn't mean you stop working on yourself. And Opti Pro is here to help. It's a vegan protein that's I personally use. So when I use it, I don't really like those proteins where you feel all bloated and you feel full and you go into the bathroom. Opti Pro, it eliminates all that. It eliminates all that. Check it out. Go to the website. And if you want a discount, use our code SCORES24. That's right, SCORES24. Now, the Hall of Fame is tricky. There are a lot of people who are in my DMs, and they're like, yo, man, do you think this person should have been in the Hall of Fame? And one of the names they brought up this weekend was Amari Stoudemire. Now here, I'm with you. We either change who gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. But we're not going to start with Amari Stoudemire. We're just not going to start with Amari Stoudemire. Amari Stoudemire deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. You're talking about a guy whose career average is 18.7 rebounds. His best year was 26 points per game. In the playoffs, at one point he averaged 29 points and 10 rebounds. Played against a prime Tim Duncan, stepped it up and averaged 37 points and 9 rebounds. Lost in the Western Conference Finals. 6 All-Stars, 4 All-NBA teams. Your 2003 Rookie of the Year. The Phoenix Suns retired his jersey. He's played in 3 Western Conference Finals. Now, another thing I like about Amari Stoudemire, it's been reported that he started playing at the age of 14 years old. Playing at the age of 14, 5 years later, he's in the NBA. Now, that might not have nothing to do with the Hall of Fame, but that's an intriguing story. Now, if we're going to start saying, oh, well, he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, well, I guess you could say the same thing for Yao Ming. Yao Ming, he never been to a conference finals. He only played 8 seasons. He only played 8 seasons and only played 400 less games than Amari Stoudemire. Played 400 less games than Amari Stoudemire. You can also say the same thing for Vlade Divac. Vlade Divac career average is 11 points. His best year was 15 points. 15 points is 94-95 for the Lakers. They didn't win that year. There's a guy named Dino Raja. Dino Raja played 4 years in the NBA. He's in the Hall of Fame. 16 points per game. Never made it past the first round. Most of his success comes from overseas. Amar Stoudemire has success overseas. 2-time champion Israel and an MVP. And an MVP. You could say the same thing for Arvydas Sabonis, who averaged 12 points and never won a championship. So when we start talking about changing the Hall of Fame and how people get inducted, we're not going to start with Amari Stoudemire, though. We got to start with someone else. You think we should make some changes?
To the Hall of Fame?
To the Hall of Fame.
Not, I think it's cool. To be
listen, bro. Somebody asked me on live, you think the NBA should have their own Hall of Fame?
That's pretty interesting.
I mean, who cares? Who cares? Oh, the NBA has their own Hall of Fame. All right, now you got to rebuild the whole Hall of Fame. And, that's cool, right? Now it becomes a thing like, all right, how often do they have this induction?
Yearly, right?
Huh?
Yearly?
Yearly? I mean, it's only the NBA. There's only but so many players who make it to the NBA. And there's only but so many players who's going to be on the court and actually give you Hall of Fame numbers.
Yeah.
So you got to spread it out. It's like it might have to be every 10 years.
Yeah, okay. When you break it down like that, nah.
Yeah, it's going to have to be every 10 years at that point.
Wait, so are there college basketball?
Yeah, so how it works is like some of the stuff that is about what they did in college and in the NBA, or
high
if they
school
made
count too, overseas.
High school counts, overseas counts. It's a lot of. It's about your impact. It's about your impact on the game.
No, basketball.
Yeah, it's about your basketball.
I think that's right. Then I think that's right.
Yeah, I think it's right. I think it's fair. And then here's another thing. It's not like there's no first ballot and second ballot. You know what I mean? I think the argument is, should it be your first ballot or second ballot? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind people making a Hall of Fame. I don't know why that bothers people. Yeah. Like, you think he should make the Hall of Fame? I don't care. He made the Hall of Fame. like why would I care? Like he made the Hall of Fame. I think he was a great player. Shoot, he made it farther than I ever did. So who am I to say anything? I think put them all in there. Nah, don't put them all in there. We still want to have a prestigious feel for it. But yeah, man, I think I believe and know Amar Stoudemire deserved to be a Hall of Famer. Now you see John Morant. John Morant had 250 in the 250 for a grill.
He icy, bro.
Yeah, bro. How you feel about that? Would you do that?
Yeah, moissanite though.
Elite or weak?
That's elite.
Elite?
That's elite.
That's elite. Shout out to John Morant, bro.
Real diamonds too.
Real diamonds, bro. Elite, bro. Now here's my thing. When I first saw it, I was thinking to myself, where's he going in Portland with those? Like where in Portland? Like I don't know much about Portland outside of looking in, but I've never heard of Portland being a place that's like equivalent to a down south. So if you from Portland, let me know what area, what club is John Morant wearing his grills? Where?
He got Dame there. Dame could show him around.
You think what Dame created a place for him? Portland is Portland, brother. Portland is Portland. So here's the thing, right? And I was also reading the comments. People were like, "Oh, this is how NBA players go broke. This is how NBA players go broke." I want y'all to understand this or something. He's making $42 million in this contract. $42 million in his contract. $250,000 of $42 million is 0.6%. 0.6%, right? Now, you can't make too many purchases like this. But this is not going to hurt him. I mean, I think at one point he'll say, "Yo, that was a silly purchase." Yeah. When you get older and mature, but hey, you young, you doing your thing. But you know what hurts NBA players? Child support. Child support, divorces. He just had a kid, but he's not married. But that's what hurt NBA players. You know another thing that hurts NBA players? People stealing from NBA players. Let me give you an example. Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan shared the same thief in Charles Banks.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Reportedly, Kevin Garnett was taken of $77 million. The same guy stole $6 million from Tim Duncan. He had to pay Tim Duncan back $7 million in restitution.
Okay.
Charles Banks was reportedly, I believe he only went to jail for 48 months. 48 months. And there's other guys who's been misused by some of their financial advisors. Guys like Richard Jefferson, Scottie Pippen. All right. Yeah. So when people say, "Yo, NBA players, they waste their money. That's why they go broke in 5 years." It's not because of $250,000 grills, bro. It's not because of that. Now you buy them all the time. It might be a little, but it adds up, But most times it's about the child support, the divorces, and people stealing from them. So, but shout out Ja Morant, man. Shout out Ja Morant. Enjoy your money, my man. Just be careful. Be careful. Just take your time.
You dropping 250 on the grill?
I'm too old to be dropping 250 on the grill, but I'll rock a grill, but not a diamond grill, bro. Give me like one of the gold frames or something. Give me something good. Give me something laid back and chill. I'm a chill type of guy. I don't really like a lot of attention.
So 250 is a no for you.
250 is a no for me, but I ain't knocking him.
No.
Like he's young. He supposed to be doing that. Mm-hmm. But you gotta understand these guys. Like guys is young, man. Guys is young. Let's get into elite or weak. We only got one elite or weak because I think. This right here is going. I don't think we need no other questions. Now, someone sent me a video, right? Someone sent me a video, and I used to be a big wrestling fan back in the day. I'm back in the day. I'm WWF, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, Sting, Goldberg, Nash, even Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and the list goes on.
Okay, you got a nice little bag. Okay,
yeah. Listen, bro, I was heavy. A Four Horsemen, all that. Arn Anderson, Ric Flair,
that's a bag.
Jake the Snake. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. I was in my bag back in the day. Heck, y'all, Jim Duggan, stop playing with me, bro. Come on, bro. Listen, I used to come to school super kicking, dude. Yeah. I used to super kick. Look, I got suspended for super kicking this dude named Willie, man. Shout out to Willie, bro. Shout out to Willie, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
But somebody sent this to me, right? Check this out. Put it up on the screen, bro. Put it up on the screen. I'm gonna give you his name after this. When I saw it, I was thinking to myself, damn, why didn't I think of this? When I was a kid, I could have had a future in this. Pull it up.
We got a few clips.
Yeah, a few clips. All right, give me the first one. Give me the first one.
Here's the first one.
Come on, bro.
All time.
Oh, yeah.
And he got a mascot with him. He's got a basketball with him. And see that Finn's got the hoop.
Hey. Dunk on him. Hold up. Shout out. Hey, stop that. Shout out Jermaine Marbury, bro. Shout out Jermaine Marbury. Y'all go follow him, man. This is great entertainment. Now, let me ask you, E. Was the move elite or weak?
That's an elite move.
That's an elite move, dog. We rocking with it. We rocking with it, dog. We rocking with it, bro. Like, I mean, he could have got off a little quicker to make it look more realistic. But, yo, that was elite. Let's get into the next one. Big dog. Oh, this is my favorite one right here. Look, this is my favorite one. PDT, we out here, boy.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Look. Woo.
Yeah.
Elite or weak, E?
I'm not gonna lie, that was a weak Euro step.
You bugging, bro. You bugging.
Yours was a little weak.
Listen, bro. That's elite. That's elite. I might hit somebody with that one. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just imagine you. Yo, man, man, I saw your I saw your page, man. I don't like none of your content, man. I'm a Jordan fan, man. You keep talking, and I come up to you and I go, and I hit you with the DDT thing, man. Just imagine that, bro. Then what? What you gonna do? Put it in the comments. I come up to you. I hit you with your set.
All right, fair enough.
Elite. And we got another clip?
Yeah, one more.
One more clip.
Judy Sealer right now.
Here we go. Oh, crossed it. The Hakeem is shimmy? Dog, hold up. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's elite. That is elite. Shout out Jermaine Marbury, gang. Shout out Jermaine Marbury. Yo, did you see the move? You see first off, check the footwork. You peeped the footwork? That was Hakeem Olajuwon-esque. That boy said, and then faked him out. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. He faked me out. When I first saw the clip, I was like, yo, what are you doing? Oh. Shout out, listen, bro. Great entertainer, bro. Great entertainer. Make sure y'all go follow him, man. Shout out Jermaine Marbury, man. E, we need the Are You a Casual? We need it out. If you don't have the Are You a Casual, I'm Euro stepping into the DDT. Come on, gang. Make sure y'all guys tap in. Make sure y'all support the brand. Go to goalsactivewear.com. Use code RealHoopers at checkout to receive 20% off. There are a lot of people who are buying off the site, but they're not using the code. You know why? Because they're not watching to the end. They're not watching it in the Real Hooper Show. But make sure you take advantage of that discount. And until next time, let's continue to think elite and together. Welcome to Score Society.